Welcome back to Pops and Pylos. Let's play some more Roguebook. Roguelike. Yes, it's also a roguelike or a roguelite or whatever you want to call it. A roguelite deck builder. It's called Roguebook. And this is part 3 of our second run, third chapter. I'm doing one chapter an episode. I'm trying to get these under an hour, but that's been difficult, especially since we're currently playing with Aurora, who likes to draw a lot of cards and make energy and do all sorts of stuff. Really my kind of hero, my kind of character for the game, but man, is that time consuming. Especially when you talk about things, but even if I wasn't. Now the window's closed and you don't have to hear the seagulls anymore. Terrific, terrible birds. Now, yes, we're some kind of wolf on a flying carpet. Sue me. I don't know where our turtle went, but hey. It also looks really dumb when she's on top of it. I can probably show that, right? Yeah. I guess it kind of looks better than the wolf. Anyway, let's go back to playing this. We have some sort of... what's our deck? Still don't really know. We draw cards and we do damage, I suppose. Aurora's job is to draw cards and make energy, essentially. And our Seifer's job here is to deal a bunch of damage and to heal a bunch. Sort of the idea. There's some healing we need to do because our difficulty modifiers, we're playing on Epilogue level 6, it's called, we see all gold piles, but we take 2 damage on each character whenever we pick up gold. We have no towers, but we get more runes of sight. And the back most enemies are always hidden or stealthed, I suppose. Alright, what's going on here? We have 2 fights immediately accessible. We have a box immediately accessible. We have a lot of money that we took with us from the last run. And we have the final shop here, which always has some great stuff in there. Flame of Ignis. Whenever a card grants you 1 energy, gain 1 energy. I don't know if this works exactly as it reads. In which case it would do nothing for us, because we don't have cards that grant us 1 energy. We have cards that grant us 2 energy, but not 1. I assume that our, what's it called? Aurora something or other. Where is it? Titan, of course. Would grant us 3 energy now, rather than 2. But I don't know that. This might be 500 ducats down the drain if we take it. Blue Pendulum, when your discard play is larger than 15, this hero's block cards give you 5 more block. Yeah, we have 15 size discard piles from time to time, but we also don't. So, it's kind of tough to play around. It's going to cost me more time to play this properly. And Kalim's Belt, after playing 15 cards in a battle, draw a card and gain 1 energy at the start of each turn. It's kind of strong for boss fights. We don't need it right now, but for the boss fight it might be very interesting. Singularity makes most cards free. Some of them kind of not. Meteor Shard makes a card AoE, which is powerful, but we probably don't need it. Certainly does nothing in the final boss fight. And then the Gem of Gravity makes a card deal double damage, which is nice, I would say. We have a Triton Breeder here as an ally. Whenever you summon frogs, summon twice as many. That is interesting to me. And there's also a Battletoad that would work with it. Summoning 10 frogs, so 20 frogs then. Doom might be interesting against the boss. It makes next 666 attacks critical hits, so all of them, I would assume. For only 3 energy, it's not that expensive. And then the rest is more basic stuff. Alright, we could buy something immediately. I don't know if we want to buy the Triton Breeder just yet. We have the Battletoads ones already, and we have the Toad Suit, which is why I really like having the Triton Breeder, but it's only a one-time use. It's not going to go forever. I don't think I'm going to pick it up just yet. Do I want to put this perfect dime into something yet right now, though? I do like being able to spot my people around. I do like getting more block. Most of your cards already move you to the front, though. Very few don't. Richard Strike doesn't really want to, because you really want to cast it from the front. Don't need to put that on Croc's Dinner, or Absorb Soul, or Flesh Weave, no. So it would be a thing to put on an Aurora card. And I'm not sure which one that would be. It could be an already blocking one, like Toad Suit. But that's how that dissolves, so it doesn't get better. Could put on like fill the pot. It does move Aurora up front from time to time, which might be scary. But gaining that block is kind of nice. And there are 2 slots there, and there's a card we'll always cast when we have it, essentially. Is this going to screw me over too much? Let's say no. I don't know, I'm going to say no. Let's put the gem in there and leave the shop, not spending any money. And let's pick up some money and then go fight a fight. It has this interesting interaction. Well, the interaction between the damage when you pick up gold and the Aurora abilities is that she's never on full life when we start a fight, so we can't activate her energy gaining thing before we have healed her, which is weird. But hey, let's take a fight. Let's take this one because it's in the way. Try to remember that we have the ability to move Seifer up front with a click and generate a bunch of rage. I should really use that every fight, or almost every fight. We're not going to need most of the blue cards, but we want to cast that Fill the Pot. That Flesh Weave is not super strong. We could just start on the Flame Blast. The one reason I'm considering not to is that this will move Aurora forward. It's fine though, it'll be fine. Let's go Flame Blast into filling that pot, draw 4 cards. And then we certainly have ways to get back up front here. What do we want? I want to get the Battletoads down. I want to get the dinner down. Would have liked to weave flesh here, but maybe I might get back to it. And getting the dinner down is similar, if not better. So yeah, let's Battletoads and get the dinner down. I'm putting the dinner down. Oh, I should have sipped there, probably. Just to get her back to full life. To activate that tea time. Now we're gonna have to do other things. Do I want to use this for energy or for cards? This is going to generate 1 energy for us, so we're going to have 5. We do get to keep energy, but we also have tea time. I think I want to use this for cards. So I think I'm going to run it... No, not right now. We want you up front first. And I'm going to do that by clicking you. Generating that rage. Now, I will calculate. Draw 2 cards. I will... Ritual Strike. Not updated. We're still showing 3 there, which confused me. Ritual Strike to gain the extra energy. Now a sip is free. I'm going to cast one of these sips to get Aurora to full, which allows me to cast Tea Time to gain more energy. And now I have 7 energy. I have not a lot of energy worth of cards. I have a big attack coming in. We're just going to have to heal up from that. We're not very defensive in this deck at this point in time. Kind of don't like it, but what can you do? Let's Frenzy for a lot. Definitely running that Flame Spitter. Question is, do I Flesh Weave? It only hits for 4 here, but it's gone, and I think I do. And then do I use Aurora Strike? Or do I just keep the energy? Let's Strike. Keeping 2 energy is already pretty good. Take a huge chunk of damage here. Why did you take all that damage? Oh, because you have Command Dance and I didn't see that. Ouch. At the end of each turn, the hero loses 2 life for each stack of Command Dance they have. Reduce stacks by 1 whenever the heroes swap. So I really want to do a bunch of swapping, is what you're saying. Can do. Can do. Most certainly... Oof, that's a lot of... Ouch. I really want to kill here. Right, because this is so ouchy, but I also really I want to get that Croc's dinner down. How much am I screwing myself over if I cast Croc's dinner here and don't kill? And how big are the chances that I don't kill? I have 6 and 7 block already, so that is plus this. So we're looking at 16 block. If Aurora was up front, that would be a lot less damage. Might want to see that we do a lot of swapping here. Can get Aurora to the front twice. That seems good. I'm going to run Croc's dinner. If nothing else helps, I'm just going to eat it. And hope that that helps. Then we can guide for free. And gain block and draw cards. Then discard a card that we don't need. I was about to discard a defend. Maybe that's actually what we do. 118 life. How much damage are we looking at? I'm not seeing 118 just yet. I will admit. I probably want these rages. Is it actually Dark Temper? I'm discarding Dark Temper. It's pretty sad. I could discard Quicken, but that's one fewer swap, which makes us do less command dancing. This is a tough one. We're not killing, right? I did the math before. Well, math. This is 20-ish damage. 40-ish damage. 55-ish damage. Which is not 118. I have nothing, I don't think, that's super attacks with this. Ogre is not going to trigger. We do get some bleeds going, but that's only like, I don't know, 10 extra damage or something. Energy stored, I know I can fly. Yeah. Oh, and I didn't get my card back again. That makes me kind of angry. I hate that this card often doesn't work. Sometimes it does. I don't know when it works. Because now I have no more card draw, right? Unless I manage to rage. Which I should be able to do. So I get to draw one more card. I'm gonna get rid of this Dark Temper. That might be a huge mistake. Oh no, it's coming back. Whew. Alright. That helps. Aurora up front. We're gonna Flame Blast for free, I think. What's the card that I want the rage on? I don't know, but it's not Flame Blast. Probably. Get you to the back again. Combo again. Get another 7 block. Draw a card, discard a card. Didn't we pick up a thing here? First time I dissolve a card against something. Right. Ooh, Spellweave is going to generate a ton of cards for us. That's going to be good. If dissolving cards is good for me, I probably want to cast one of these sips at some point. Do I really want this Quicken? How much do I want this Quicken? Not enough. I don't want it enough. Go away, Quicken. Now, could go swapping again, but there's no immediate need to swap. I should probably spell Whirl. I should probably spell Whirl on Aurora. It's tea time and tea time. Okay, we can heal Aurora by clicking her, and I think I will. And then I'm going to cast the back shuffling tea time. Just going to cast the other one as well. Yes, there we go. And do I want to spell wheel her again? Draw 2, then put a card on top. You or you? Maybe just go for damaging cards here, which those might be. Make an aggressive ally attack. Okay, that's another 10 damage for free. Gain 8 block, sacrifice an ult. Oh, okay. We're starting to talk here. We are starting to talk, even though it's difficult as fudge. Let's draw 2. Put 1 card back on top. Right now I don't need another tea time. Right, I can cast everything in my hand. I have 10 mana. Yeah, let's put the tea time back. And then what? I think we just do a ton of damage. And maybe even kill. We'd probably kill, honestly. Do you have anything that buffs allies? I don't. Let's charge in for 10. Then I will sip for the extra damage. Also generates 1 energy because it was the first card we dissolved this turn. Then I guess I'll defend. Do I? Yes, I do. I charge back in. Summoning a bunch of brutes. Use a bunch of brutes. Sip again. We don't swap anymore, so I might as well rage. And sip. And rage. Feels like they're dead. They are. Now the question... Oh, they are. Question becomes, do we want that, actually? We have 23 block. They're attacking for 56. That's a lot. I can gain 18, 24 extra block by eating up the Croc's dinner. A Croc's dinner. But I'm considering not killing them, right? They're taking 9 damage guaranteed. So we would need to go below 30 here. If I eat the Croc's dinner, we're doing 10, 12, 22. Plus the 9, so you'll be alive. Did I right click you? I think I did. Yes. So why am I considering this? Because I want to get the kill with a card that does damage. We don't take tons, right? I did the math before. 23 and this is 24, I said. 6 and 18. 24. So we're taking 5 of one and 4 of the other. I think I'm okay with that. Let's eat the dinner. Dinner. Seems counterintuitive. I agree. But this way they're technically alive, which is, as they say, the best kind. We're gonna heal for a lot anyway. You're drumming a lot, but I'm hoping that I can grab a kill. I can even grab a kill with Absorb Soul, which is the best for sure. We get the money and we get the extra healing. Okay. That went a lot better than it looked for a moment there. But Aurora does nutty things. Was this fight 1? This was fight 1. Oh god. 20 minutes in almost. And I just spent those 20 minutes on the first fight. Good, good. Well done, me. We have an Exploding there, which don't have any reason to keep these up anymore. Interesting indeed, Seifer. Now, is there any better spot than the 20-ish that we can get around here? I'm looking, oh, that's a 23. That's very good. It opens up a bit of stuff. Sure, it opens up a lot of stuff. Just money, but it's still a lot of stuff. We never did check these things. We have, whenever you play an ally, heal 2. It's not insane, because it doesn't trigger on summoning allies, just playing. We have Magda's Rose, so if you turn draw a card, it costs 0. That's very good. Definitely gonna go there. But yeah, I think we start with a big brush here. Big butter brush. Ooh. We're gonna have a piece of equipment stolen from us. And move to a place that it's far away. What do you steal? Come on. Okay, the lava shield. It's not highly important. If he stole something from me, I would probably have chosen for it to be the lava shield, or maybe the hunting cloak. Something that does nothing. Alright, I want to do what? I probably want to do the alchemist, and I want to pick up a bunch of money. And then we do alchemisty things, and then we do a fight. 75 gold, sure. What do I not want? Aurora strikes are just probably the worst. Still. Another Fill the Pop. They do combo quite well with each other. Ooh. It's almost certainly Fill the Pot. Even though the frog thingy would synergize with the rare frog card in the shop. But what do we put on there? Fox Prism is nice. Definitely don't hate that. Primal Skrull is interesting. Fairy probably isn't. We're not fighting the boss that makes our cards more expensive. No, Fairy would just not be the choice. Fairy could go on something like the Rain of Fish. Because then it's actually kind of castable. But it's still bad, though. Let's Fill the Pot, for sure. Do I put a Primal Skull on there just to be funky? I wanna. Let's do it. I'm gonna regret it, like, terribly. But I want to try out this thing. I've never used it before. Alright, let's do one more fight, I think, and then try to make our way to places. Yes. Maybe we can heal a bit in this fight. Aurora to take some damage. Okay, tanky boy that summons smaller boys that we can't attack, and when they die they get resummoned and hurt the big boy. That is what this does, even though I don't know what to, if I'm presuming a gender here. I'm trying not to, okay? Can only hit you, so I'm gonna Flame Blast you. And then I'm gonna go Guide, which is gonna move Aurora up front. But hopefully we can fix that. Ah, there's tea time. What do I not want? We have 13 attack income. We already have 17 block apparently. Is that a lie? It feels like it's bugged. What did I cast? I don't think I cast anything that gives me 17 block. I got 7 block from Flame Blast. Why 17? Do I have 3 extra block from the yak hide? It's 10. Did I have a block gem on this? I think I did. Yeah, okay. 17 is actually real. I had this happen that I had fake block there, so I have to be a bit careful. So we don't need Toad's Suit this turn. Let's put that one away. We did not get our card back. Because maybe it took too long. I don't know what causes that. I can't really heal you up properly, so I'm just going to click you and then tea time. And then I suppose we're just going to absorb the big one's soul a bit. And get ourselves some dinner, right? No reason to sip, I don't think. I assume when it happened to me the first time, I also had the draw discard thing in Guide. But then it kept happening. And that confused the heck out of me. So did the Fill the Pot right now, but I understand now why it costs 5. Because I made it cost 5. That's Rage first, I think. So Fill the Pot costs only 4. Fill that pot. Gain 1,000,000 energy, which we can actually use because we can keep it. Also, we have Spell World for infinite everything. Let's charge. Get rid of a card. I don't think I'm sipping yet. I have another pot. Am I spell whirling yet? 38 damage is a lot of damage. I am a smart boy, you know this. We're looking at 6 cards in hand, so I should be able to spell whirl Aurora. Which gives me what? My spell whirl back, gives me a guide, which may or may not work. Gives me a load run, which in the long run might be useful. I'm just going to cast you. Because energy does not seem to be my biggest problem today. I'll probably cast one of these things. Like, do I have another rage? I thought I had another rage. Just want to cast a devil? Sure. Cast the devil. I'm just going to try to make some room and get these guides going. Flesh Weave came back. The guide came back. There they are. Just hiding. We don't have tons to defend yet, do we? Wouldn't mind a bit of defense. Let's rage a bit. I can click for 10, so that is full rage, if I want to do that. Let's guide first, though. More energy? Okay, okay, okay. I mean, why not? Hit it. Back up to 6 energy. Aurora again. Which gave me nothing at all. Yikes, that's really bad. What does raging do? Rage defend is nothing. Rage croc makes a big croc, which is nice. Rage dark temper double tempers, which is pretty nice, but it's not gonna stop me from taking 1 billion damage. Neither does croc, but croc heals me. So I'm kinda into the whole croc plan. That means Aurora is up front, though. At 22 life, you're being hit for 38, minus 10, and it's 28, minus 6, it's 22. That's exactly lethal. I don't like that. Not too much, and we're out of card draw, aren't we? Well, we rage, then we get a card. So why don't I just rage? Brar. Why did I think that would put Aurora up front? I don't know. It doesn't. I think we go with the Krog, right? We said it's the same amount of healing, but it also does damage, so that's nice. Do I start sipping here? Still think that's a no. Ixnay on the Sippe. Weave some flesh. Probably run the toads. Definitely defend. Spit some flame. And temper darkly. And that's gonna be that. Yeah. Could have buffed your power, but that wouldn't have done much at all. Alright, take a big chunk there. 18 damage is not nothing, but we can heal. It's fine, we heal. And it does give us a lot of rage, which is funky. I don't know what you're... Oh, you're just buffing that one's power. I see. Now, this Liquifier retained and got a bit cheaper, but that's not neither here nor there. You could put Aurora up top to gain 2 energy. I'd probably rather draw cards. Let's rage. Yeah, rage and quicken would have been more rage. Oh well, can't always do things right. You can try, of course. Can't always do, can you? That did a lot of stuff. Let's run the tea time. Let's run the tea time again. Shuffle that back in. We're not being attacked, so I don't need any of that shenanigan-y stuff. Don't have rage here, so I guess I just frenzy normally. Kill the backliners. Make the frontliner bleed a lot. A metric crut ton, as they say. I could have quickened for that, I should have quickened for that. No Aurora's in the back, so we can draw some cards. Ooh, I get a kill with the Absorb Soul somehow. Seems kind of tough. If I hit you for 30, then Absorb Soul is still not lethal. Turns out. Let's just Weave Flesh, which does generate an energy, interestingly enough. Well, it costs 1, generates 1. I could maybe have done it. I can also Rage. What happens if I Rage Flame Blast Absorb Soul? I do 31. And then 17. It's still not lethal though. It's lethal with all these. Oh, we already have lethal with these? I guess I can eat my dinners to not have lethal once again. It's so funny that I'm trying not to have lethal. But yeah, I think I do. I actually do that. So if I eat you, he's still dead. If I eat you, he's still dead? Oh no! So much for that plan. How are we doing 70 damage? There's 11 bleed. And there's 9, 18 damage here. How am I doing 70? Oh, you're resummoning your dudes. I see, I see, I see. Okay, anything I can do here? Probably not. But I do want to try to get a kill. We have these sips. Maybe they are our lifesavers here. Cast 1. I think I quicken. And then I rage. I do draw a free flame blast with that rage. That is actually potentially good. I'm gonna sip first, hit you. Free flame blast for 33. Oh, are we getting it? If I sip here, that's the 17. So sip is not good enough. Flame blast is, oh, it's actually fine. Okay, flame blast, absorb soul, heat to 63, gain the money, and everything is great. Imperial ink, pile of gold. It's just not, just the timer is so sad. All right, you can just go to the boss and end here. It'd be kind of funny too. Now, this ink tends to be very, very difficult to use because it does 4 in 2 directions. To get the maximum out of that, you have to kind of finagle your way into places. It's very difficult to get maximum, so I'm trying to say. We have the carpet. I could go here, ink 3 up like this. Oh, then go 1 further and ink up and down. Yeah, that seems just too good to pass up. Yeah, don't need the carpet for that, but I thought I would do it 1 higher and then be on the impassable tile, but no, this is even better. And I use this for a full 8. That revealed nothing. Very sad for an 8. Grab a stone. Ooh, both of these are excellent. No, it's not true at all. Only the snipe stone is excellent. The other one is really bad. It does remove our block, but only after doing the hit. So often it does nothing, even if you actually have a target that has block. It's very weak. Alright, retain and ranged. Ranged makes it 1 cheaper when we cast it from the back, and retain makes it so that we don't discard it. Now ideally we want that on an expensive card that we don't cast very often. That we do cast from the back, so it probably wants to be an Aurora card. I was tempted to put it on Toad Suit, because then we can Toad Suit on the turn that we need it, and that's good reason. The one reason I'm thinking I might not is that we only cast that once because it dissolves. So we're not getting tons out of the ranged thing, but we are getting something out of it. It's that, or it's calculate, and we get to calculate for free. Okay, I mean it's 3 card draw. Who are we kidding here? Right? Put in that calculate. It's probably not very good against the final boss. Who cares? It's 3 card draw. What am I gonna do? Not take that? I do want to get that rose. How are we gonna get that rose? We could get just a nice 11 explosion. What have we been calling them? Inksplosions? Sure. Let's do an 11 Inksplosion for an elite fight. Very nice. And Magda's Rose, which is just a crazy relic. And then we're almost fully healed. We could just do an elite fight. But I probably want to power up more before I do that. Let's do another normal fight. Even though it takes us a while to fly there. At least we don't have to see the stupid walking animations anymore. Alright, free rage from the Magda thing, right? Yeah. Otherwise, we don't have a lot. We have a lot of damage. We don't have any form of defense. Oh well. You might want to cast a sip, just so we can get the flame blast for free. So I rage. Yes, actually rage. I would like to rage. I'd like to sip. Heal you for full. And flame blast. Ugh. Then what do I want to actually have full rage on? Probably the cast devil, right? We don't need the heal for full rage. So I'm gonna rage. I think I click you. And actually, I don't need to though. There's really no point. We're gonna get fully raged by this. We're so over raging. No, I'm gonna use the click. which also draws us a card, which I forgot, of course. I will still do this with a rage bonus, because we don't quite get to eat you with the Absorb Soul just yet. That's getting scarily close. I think I just Flash Weave and defend, which also gives me an energy, but yeah, and we get hit for a lot. But again, probably gonna heal that up, and it makes me very angry to get hit for so much. There's a Ragey Dinner. Nope, there isn't. There was a Ragey Dinner there. It's gone now. I can just eat you, can't I? Well, close to. I would like that to be lethal. I could quicken. Right now we do 45. We attack 5 times, so another 10. So surely if I quicken and then frenzy, this kills. Alright, and then we can fill that pot. And then kinda do I not have a charging card? Oh my. Wow. I screwed this one up, didn't I? I could gain energy here, but that seems daft. Probably just guide. Hope it works this time. And hope it draws me a charging card. It does not. I don't need Totsuit. Discard? Get it back? No. Why would I? It's not like it just says it on that card. I can do this, but it doesn't charge me. I'm just gonna draw... Wait, no, this is gain 2 energy. Okay, we're not gonna go up front then. Fine. I'm just gonna Ritual Strike for just the hit. I could sip. Do we get a kill here somehow? We don't need a kill. We don't want a kill. Do we even summon Battletoads then? Yes. Summon those Battletoads. Summon that Flame Spitter. Calculate for the energy. Do I have Flame Blast? I'm killing next turn anyway. I'm gonna Flame Blast. Wait, that has charge on it? Did I just the whole time not see that this has charge on it? Yep. My brain is smart. And so am I. Oh man. I mean, that's what you get from recording 3 of these episodes in one day. I really don't like waiting, but man, this is taxing on my little brains. Run the tea time. Run the spell whirl. What do I want here? I mean, I just want to execute you, so I'm gonna spell whirl on you. To find myself a nice execute card. That's that big fill the pot. That is only technically an execute. We don't want to do that. We do want to Flash Weave though. Gain health and gain the thing. Then I'm gonna fill the pot for 1,000,000 cards and 1,000,000 energy. So far I'm not disappointed with that fill the pot. I am disappointed with the fact that I had no room in hand to actually do it. But we have a kill here, right? Here, just Dark Temper and then that's that. Oh, but there's a dinner I can cast. You know what they say about dinner. You're really not supposed to miss it. Something. Some pithy little something about dinner and missing it. That's nothing here. Well, I can rage a bit more. So we go out of this having some rage. It actually seems smart. I could also spell ward again. Something better than that Dark Temper, maybe? No. Doesn't matter. Let's just medic you. Give me that money. We're pretty decent on the monies. Wait, did I not play the Croc's pet in the end? I didn't. Croc's dinner. Too much. Focus. Focus. Let's do that again, I suppose, but do it better this time. Missing that dinner in the end. That annoys me. That's very unnecessary. Let's fill the pot again, which we can cast if we do Flame Blast first, right? Yeah, Flame Blast, fill the pot, and then we get to do all the jazz, hopefully. Or the good jazz. Which apparently is a thing. Now I want to do things. We do want to block somehow. Don't quite know how yet, but we can with Aurora. Relatively easily. There are probably other ways too. I think I just Frenzy. Once again I could have quickened with Frenzy. The reason I want to cast the red card was that I can then sip to heal Aurora, to then tea time, get more energy. And then I suppose I defend Aurora up front, and then I charge back in. I could quicken my way back up, so the rage hits for more. It's probably something we want to do. Rage for 11. I didn't need it though, because I can now click for the actual rage. I probably do want to. Well, that's my big dinner. Let's do the big dinner, I think. Temper Darkly. Weave that flesh twice. No, we're not gonna sip. We're gonna take our 2 here, gain some rage from it. We'll probably be alright. It's a big hit you're trying to do there. Discard my only Seifer card. Let's start with a tea time. And then I think I'll spell whirl you, because I want some red cards to activate that combo. We did get it back. Oh, we did get that one back, which we should. Ally Spiritless. Whenever any hero takes damage, you gain 1. Oh, that's interesting with the gem that we're not using. You attack, gain block to this ally spirit. These are all expensive as fudge, but we have energy. So let's get this ally down. Hit you for a bunch. Then guide. See if we get it back this time. What do I have in discard here? Probably passing too much time here. I don't know. Battle Ranger, go away. And we did get it back this time. I don't know. Sometimes you do, sometimes you don't. It's just... I don't know. Let's get you back up front. Which makes you free. But then puts you in the back. Can I charge you back up front? I can. Do I want to cast you even? No, I think I want to cast you again. I don't think I need... it's kind of tempting to have this bitter, actually. Do I want the toad thingy? It's block. Will I need block? Kind of assuming that I don't. Let's just get rid of the toads. Now I want you back up front. Right? So we want to cast Devils. Sure. So now we can fill... it's going to put you back up front. I'm just going to sip. Which was probably dumb. I should have spell word instead. I just wanted to activate the Retro Strike, but now my Fill the Pot is 1 weaker. Which wasn't necessary. There's more frogs. Again, hopefully not going to need you. But right now we don't have the damage to quite kill here. So we're going to spell word the big boy again. Sure. Rage board cannot be played without full rage. Did I use my clickety thing yet? Apparently I did. Okay, so I'm out of card draw. Probably because I fudged things up. I don't quite have lethal on you. But we are fully blocked. So what we kind of want to do is not kill you. How do we do that? I can drop the battle toads, I think. That adds 10 damage, which is not lethal. Now you're taking 33 down to 11. Does that include your bleed? 10, 26 damage plus the 8 is already 34. Right? Oh, but you don't attack. So that's 33. Beast plus the bleed. It doesn't count in the item that we don't have. Good. So this is true. So I can cast something else, is all I'm trying to say here. And I guess that's going to be Flame Splitter and then Defend. And then you should live. And we should be able to turn you into cash money next turn. Certainly turning one of you, probably both of you, into cash money. It's tea time, you know. And then I can crunch you for money. Oh, I do want to get the dinner down though this time. Let's get the dinner down. We have a kill here, I just need to not screw that up. So I'm gonna try and find more bonuses here. But there are none. I've clicked you. Alright, let's just medic it. We did heal to full anyway, so didn't need to look for more cards there. Don't even know that I had a healing card in my deck. Alright. So this is an okay space to explode. But I kind of do want to go for that. Not super much though, I don't utterly care. I do want my thing back, which is over here. Question is, do things get better if I ink nobly? It's not the greatest noble inking place. If I were to do this, then there's a lot better noble inking place. Yeah, let's do this. Brush here. Get nothing, but I do get to pick up this money because I have a freaking flying carpet. That seems fine, yes. Like that. Find nothing, but get to explode again. Get my stuff back. On you. And the Tiki Totem. I mean, the only allies we have are on you. So I'm going to put them on you as well. Kind of focusing on Seraph here, even though Aurora's doing all the time consumption. But Seraph is having all the items. Another set. Oh, well, obviously we reveal the gems because we have the thing that does that. Take a bunch of damage here for picking up the monies. I already forgot what's in the shop. I think I had very good gems. Oh, speaking of very good gems. I mean, I could make a card 1 cheaper from a front, or I could make it cost 3 less. Yoink. That makes most cards free. Could put that on Ritual Strike. It's 1 over if we have combo and melee, but then we don't have to worry about combo with that. That's not bad. That generates a ton of energy. Not interested. Get that box, maybe. Speaking of boxes, how are we looking on the card market? 27 and at 30 we unlock the next. What did you have for me while I'm here? Forget. Card-wise, oh yeah, the Triton Breeder, which is probably just not, it's just too fancy. We have the Gem of Gravity. We have the Flame of Ignis for even more energy. Yeah, that's a lot of stuff I wouldn't mind having, but I'm not super into the cards. I'm very tempted to just open some boxes. There's not really anything here that we... Well, if we're gonna get this, and we should get it now. Yes. Because we're gonna play some allies, and that's healing that we're wasting otherwise, right? So we should go and noble our way there. And then probably explode here. That's slightly better. Go with a 9. Wow. That's a lot of nothing. A whole lot of baloney. Pick up the cash money. Is there more cash money I forgot to pick up? Because I forgot that I'm flying or something? No. Alright, grab the medallion. Put it on Seifer, of course, and fight a normal battle. Try to heal up, once again. Some of these normal battles are tough. This one can do a lot of damage, but I don't think we have to be utterly afraid. You could defend up front. Is there any point in doing that? Well, it allows me to Flame Blast for free, which then activates Fill the Pot, sure. Do this, and charge combo the frontliner, because the backliner is stealthed. Fill that pot, get you back up front. Scary as that is. Could use this to generate an energy, but I'm not utterly into that right now. Nothing here screams out to me. Maybe I do generate that energy, but then I don't draw anymore, do I? But I draw when you rage. I think I just make the energy. It's only the one. I could just keep the card instead. Maybe just keep the card instead. Oh, what kind of energy do I need this turn? There's 31 damage incoming. Maybe I do want to use this. I can block for 9 with the frogs. We already blocked for 16, so there's another 15 incoming. That's 7, so it's only 8. If I use the frogs, I'm fully blocked. Might not be necessary. Let's gain the energy. Oh, it gains us 2 because it dissolves. That's actually not too bad. I mean, it gains 3, but it costs 1, so it gains 2. Do I want to run the Toad Suit? I will. We'll run it now, so you don't have any ideas of coming back up again. That also generated the mana. Why? Did we already generate one from having dissolved the card? You become enraged, yes. And you stored, sure. First time you dissolve a card. I don't know. Let's Flame Blast our way up front. And I don't think I want to sip a bunch. I don't think that's really a big point. We have 32 block, we have fully blocked, we have 3 energy. So probably frenzying and dinnering. I could just kill that bomb. Well, the dinner will. And there's no reap on minions. No, the dinner won't, the frogs will, I suppose. There's no reap on minions, so I didn't need to manually do that. It seemed okay. Now you're gonna attack for a little and try to resummon your thing. And we get to do all sorts of things here, I think. Get to start with a guide. Sure. Oh, that puts you up front. I keep forgetting that that puts you up front. It's probably fine, but still. I guess I just discard the normal defend. I don't think we need that. No, we're already almost fully blocked there. Why is this guide free now? Oh, it might have been the free card from the other thing. Right, so it's going to stay free, so we don't need to worry. I'm going to click you. Tea time. Then I probably want to guide again, actually, while we're up front, so we don't have to worry so much. Constantly worrying here. I'm going to get rid of ASIP. It will hurt my card drawing powers if we draw the other thing there, but that's fine. Then I can just rage you back up front. Hit you for a bunch of mana. Energy, whatever. Then what? We have 7 and we are fully blocked, so we can just do pretty much whatever we want. I could almost rage. I can rage. Do I want to rage? I probably do want to rage, don't I? So let's hit you with a rage. Ooh, fill that pot. Gain infinite energy. My, this game. Tea time. I suppose I'll use my rage for another dinner. I will barrier just to... Well, I might need it to put you back to the back. Let's just weave. Twice, I suppose. Get rid of those cards. Spell weave onto you. Got the hate seed, which is very, very powerful, but it's not going to do anything here. Well, it can attack for 5, I suppose. This buffs a minion. That's also not interesting. I kind of want to kill this turn if I can, but I might actually not be able to, which is obviously very, very, very sad. Well, I still have the spell word, don't I? Let's quicken. And Can I already whirl again? I don't think I can, but I can summon a bunch of... But that doesn't help. I just rage more. Just to make room. Do I want red or blue cards? Suppose it's red. Doom? I mean, can't get a lot of criticals, I suppose. Oh, I'm gonna cast Doom on you. Does it mean I can kill you? So I'm gonna do double damage, but I don't have a lot of attacks. Can do 54 and 44. That is 98. That is not lethal. So I probably don't want lethal this turn. How much do you take on a turn? Okay, we can do more damage. It's fine. I will go ahead and... I think I don't mind losing the 5 life here. Especially if it means I do that much damage. Check the end of turn, it's fine. Duck, thingamabob you. Still fine, but getting close to no longer fine. So I think I just pass. Not even casting the hate seed. Surely a kill is just a matter of formality next turn. You don't have stealth anymore, luckily. There's tea time, absorb soul. Not that we need to absorb soul. You're still free. Which is cute. That does kill, but it... Yeah, this. And then that. Here to fall. Lots of math, lots of thinking, but very, very interesting fights to me. I do enjoy it a lot. Okay, there's a quick break I'm going to put in here. I'm going to be right back. Well, no. I have a moment. My phone is going to ring in a moment because my bread needs to get out of the oven. We have full HP. We should do an elite battle, right? Don't want to slot anything first. I mean, I have the singularity. We're going to an elite battle. I'm going to put it into a ritual strike. I don't think we're going to get much more value out of that card. Interesting. That seems decent. Alright, go fight this elite. Punch him. That's the funny one. We have no AoE. Alright, this could be interesting. They summon minions whenever they take 20 damage. Once again, I get to use charge and then fill the pot to start things off. For a ton of energy. I'm not going to sit around being afraid of this. Well, we have this as a AoE, I suppose. Maybe I need to make them... make a big flame splitter. Alright, the bread has been liberated from the flames of doom, and we might continue here. I just realized that we do have some AoE. How do I want to do this, though? I probably want to start getting rid of some cards in my hand. But do I want a raged flame splitter? I kind of do. So let's go sulfuric, rar. I will sip... Whoa. No. Let's do things the right way around. Let's get this flame splitter out. That is happening. Now, if I fill the pot here, I do have 5 cards. I don't have room for 5 cards. I want to use my tea time first, but if I do, I need to heal Aurora first, which requires either clicking her, wasting her click, or using a sip, which means we draw 1 less card, which I don't want to do. One fewer card. So I'm just gonna hit him a bit here. And I might actually wanna... You know what, I'm gonna get Aurora up front with the defense. I'm gonna then cast Devil. Energy is going down, sure. But tea time is here to save the day, right? Get Aurora back up front, I suppose. Now, once I cast one of the red cards, I can then tea time. Let's charge. I think I do keep hitting the backliner. When they die, they're gonna power up the big boy. But that's gonna be that. Go tea time for a bunch of energy. Go. Now we're still getting hit, but only for very little. Frenzy's not great here. It attacks the leading enemy. I mean, it would rip through these folks. Not actually that well, though. No, it's just bad. Let's rage. I would like to rage. I wouldn't like to sip, though, necessarily. So I think I just spell whirl on... I guess Aurora time? This isn't great. Cast this ally. Could run Phantasm, but Phantasm really does nothing. Could just end the turn here, take a tiny bit of damage. Or I generate a few more cards. We can generate 2, I think. I think I have room for 2 cards here. Give me that energy. No. I mean, that blocks if I want that. This just summons 8 frogs. It's kind of lame. I'm just gonna block by having their attack intent value. And then I think I'm gonna keep my energy for next turn. No need to cast any of these other cards. Weird pet attacking going on there, that's fine. Getting hit a bit. That's a lot of damage, but these guys, at least the back 3, are certainly not going to live. Front runner is also not going to live. That's fine. You can just draw 2 cards with that. You can just Ritual Strike for 3 energy. If I made you raging, you could Ritual Strike for more, but I don't think that's necessary. Let's Ritual Strike, I suppose. Then draw some cards. Can't say no to free card draw. How could you? These are all dead, right? The frontliners are all dead. Yes. You would hit me for a lot. You get that extra power, so killing you would be nice. If I quicken, I do not have charge anymore. Have I used your click? I have. I do have defend though. Okay, so that's fine. So I can't quicken. I can then defend my way back up. And oh, Flame Blast would also put me up front because it has block on it. Forgot about that, as I tend to do. Then we just go to dinner twice. And yeah, I take 17 damage here. But I already have 10 healing on the board. It's gonna be alright. They're gonna summon a new thing. I'm just gonna take some damage. Because pets are weird. That's a lot of it. Oh, we are vulnerable. We're also raging. Almost certainly running the tea time. I could run the Flame Blast, but it's probably just... No, I'm just gonna run the tea time first for extra energy. Then, which of these... Oh, it's probably cast Devil. That wants to be cast for the rage value. Let's draw 2. Not the best 2. I can quicken and then cast Devil for even more. I suppose. Not that kind of damage is super relevant. My Brute needs to replace something. I think I'm going to replace the energy dude. Just so we get the extra damage potential. Speak of damage potential. Still on the outside here. Let's run this thing and hope that it works. Frenzy. So want you to work. What do we not want here? I suppose Battletoads is not... Could still do things. So Frenzy hits for 9 3 times. I think we somehow kill this turn. I'm feeling the kill. Charge in. More, they say. you want to start sipping? No. Might be right to start sipping. If I kill this turn, I don't need this wall. If I don't kill this turn, I absolutely need this wall. So are we killing? What are we looking at? 13, 28. Can't rely on this. Currently I'm doing 28 damage plus 9. It's 37 damage. That is not lethal. I'm just going to discard a sip. And then what? We can easily Ritual Strike from anywhere, but we want to do it from the front. Because up front we get to add bleed as well. Gain that extra energy. If I Frenzy here, what happens? They all die and you get 5. If I were to sip once first, that doesn't change anything. No, that's just too much in the way still for that to work. Do we have any card draw left? Only if we rage, which I don't know that we do. Oh, Aura of Weakness is there. Should have attacked from the back. Didn't realize that was a thing. These are all going to put me to the top front again. Gee. I mean, I suppose I wall a mist. At least that gives me a ton of that. I could just sit here. This is 49 damage, and we have 48 block. That one is dead, so we take no damage. Yeah, I think I just Flesh Weave and sit here. Right? This is not lying to me. We take no damage. Somehow some of these were resummoned. And then they die, and then they get... Weird things are happening. And I wasn't lied to. Alright. I like not being lied to. NG, I still have Aura of Weakness up top. Up front. But, I mean, I'm gonna charge in on you. And then I'll fill that pot. Let's find me something to get the kill. It's not quite it yet. Ooh, it's close though. It might be it. Rage is 11. And the Dark Temper would certainly kill. It would. I guess I just do that. No point in waiting anymore here. Just grab the kill. Heal to full. What else do I want? Money and full health. Could have had more rage at the end, but there's optimization and then there's just optimization. First time equipped hero takes damage each battle, draw a card and gain energy. Well, we know who that goes on to. Very well indeed. Being full on that, I might just do another elite fight. I mean, that went quite well, didn't it? Let's go. Let us go. Hey, ho. It is the millipede, whatever. I can calculate which in the back is draw cards. Okay, it would need to be up front for it to make money. I don't want too much money then, so I probably do want to just draw with it. So suppose what we do is we Wall of Mist for free. 30 block. Then we rage our way back up, hitting the healer maybe? Sure. And then we calculate. Find ourselves a guide, which with the dinner is free. Speaking of free, okay. No, not Quicken. Almost. That's guide. And then, what do I not want here? Don't need the defend. So, goodbye defend. What's my logic now? I want to Quicken. And I want to Frenzy. Can't quite rage you, so that's fine. Quicken, get you up front. Frenzy to do some damage. A lot of bleed. Pop a single sip so that we can tea time. I could just summon these frogs. Because they're 5 frogs that do damage. And the toad suit, yeah. We might just draw back to it. Let's not draw these frogs. It's a silly place. Put some fire on me there. An extinguisher might still be required. Let's tea time. Into dinner. Sure. Into filling that pot, drawing 1 million cards and getting 1 million energy. Do enjoy hitting. Could just hit the front liner, but kinda don't wanna. Let's hit that one. And then let's think. I can draw a card by raging. I can rage by 11 and 7 and 12 is definitely enough. So I'm just gonna hurt you a bit. And then I'm gonna... No, not absorb soul. So for a barrier, rage, draw a card, which is spell whirl. Also we are raged. What do I do with the spell whirl? Well, since we're raged, I think I'm just gonna get cards from your option. What's Battle Fury? Draw 2 cards, gain 2 energy. I mean, what am I going to do? Not draw 2 cards and gain 2 energy? Don't be silly. I just gains 1 energy, I suppose, but still. Yeah. Is that a good use of my rage? Probably not. Do I totally want it? Yes. Now let's, I suppose we have tons of energy, so let's mark you. Let's get this healing ally down, I suppose. I mean, it's an attacking ally too, but it heals me because it's an ally. I will darkly temper you. You don't look so good anymore. Oh, these are not summons. If I get to do a bit more damage on you, I can just absorb your soul, which... I mean, the fact that it's absorb soul doesn't matter because we're fully healed. But... these don't really do what I want. I mean, Mark does. It's just a bit sad. It will give me money, I think. Do I need to kill the frontliner? Because there's 42 damage incoming, though. Maybe I should consider that. Currently, they're only taking 14. If I mark them and then absorb their soul, we're going to hit them for 40 and 9. 49 and 14 is 59, 63. And then Battletoads will take care of them. We're not going to get the bonus. But I think that has to be okay. Unless we want to do something with Sips, which we might actually be able to get the bonus to. Let's do the math. I hit you like that. Could absorb your soul for 45 damage. So I would need to do a lot, right? Yeah, it's too many sips to get it done just normally. So unfortunately I'm not gonna get the kill here. With the card, that is. But hey. I mean, you can only have so much money, can you? So frontliner is dead. We're taking still a decent amount of damage because of these the burn that we have and the inability to move around. Inability? Yes. But there's not really much I can do about it. I can summon some Battletoads. And I can defend a bit more. And I suppose that's it. I don't need to Flash Weave. I don't need to Rage... Well, I can't Rage Bolt. I just pass. I take 7 damage and the frontliner dies. It's okay. But my money, I want that money though. Give me my money. Didn't get super lucky with the cards we generated, I don't think. Not that I can complain. I mean, I can. Not that I should complain. Let's run the tea time. Again. Let's rage at that person to get the money. We did, good. They do not count as a summon. Fill that pot. Get Aurora up front. Do I want to guide? Oh, well, I want to Flame Charger first. I'm just gonna keep hitting the frontliner. We keep kill him in return, the upgrade thing doesn't matter so much. Is my thinking here. Can I fill the pot yet? Probably not. I think I just want to reduce my card amounts here a bit. And then I fill the pot. Drawing cards, including Battle Fury. Which in retrospect I probably shouldn't have played, but I could resist, could I? No, that was impossible to resist. That's decent amounts of damage. What do I have? I have cast Devil. I can also Rage, I think, instead of the thing. Yes, I still can Rage up if I need to, but I don't think I wanna. I mean, I have Rage Bolt for 64. Maybe I do want to just Rage and just shoot the frontliner. Sure. Rar. Get the lethal. And then... Oh, this is just charge, gain 25 rage, and just rage back up? That's sweet. I like it. Let's combo. Not have Water Mist, who needs block. And I charge my way back in. We didn't get the card back because reasons. We're raging again. That's just crazy. Not that I can use the rage too well here. What do I do? Do I just absorb a soul? So that's back in the box. Sure, let's absorb your soul. What do I do? Do I just absorb a soul? Sure, why not? Let's absorb a soul. Draw 2 cards? Sure. It's all for the timer. 24, we are fully blocked, right? Well, we have the 7 there. This is still fine, right? Yeah. Let's charge at thee. Oh, I could have quickened. I'm out of card draw. Kinda am, because my card didn't come back, eh? Alright. So what we want to do is sort of equalize these. Ideally not kill either one. Quicken. Cast Devil. Cast Devil. Oh, you have Stealth. I think I can do this. No. I was incorrect. That just killed that guy. Does it help if I eat my dinners? Again. Just so they're not killing. 3 block. And then... Oh, math is so tough. 19, 28... and 3. Seems like eating dinner might do it. I'm gonna eat a dinner. Yeah, you're alive now. Son. No point to cast anything else. End that turn. Right? Can't waste the money. How could we? Alright. I am gonna kill you with a retro strike. As one should. Gonna hurt you a lot. I could mark you, but mark and frenzy don't really go well together. So I'm just gonna frenzy you first. Then we're gonna ask our friend Mark for help. And then we're killing you with one shot, right? Yes. Clicked my rage. I'm gonna gain more rage. So we have that going to the next fight, and I'm killing you. Okay. Acceptable elite fight, I would say. Cash money, a brush, a stack of pages, and a treasure. Salvage battle, draw 2 cards. Ooh. Bag of preparation. It is a very good relic. Alright, there's only that box that's really a target to go to. There's also this place that's probably just really good to explode. So let's. And then I'm gonna make my way to that. No, let's do the final battle here. Oh, let's time more money here. Important to pick it up before the battle so we can hear from it. Which is weird, but it is how this works. We're gonna go and hope the final boss doesn't eat our whole deck and we then can't kill or something. We don't have tons of bleed. It's so many cards! None of them do anything. That's probably not true. These are all damaging cards, alright. None of these are card draw cards though. But we can have you Water Mist for a lot. Which I suppose is a good thing. So let's Water Mist. Rage. Rage indeed. Then I'm probably hitting the Dark Temper, right? 18 twice seems like it's more than anything these others can do. Yeah. So let's Temper Darkly. Let's... Flame Blast will almost fully block me, but not quite. I'm actually not swimming in energy here, which is kind of surprising. I think I can gain 1 energy by dissolving a card, right? So Flesh Weave is kind of free. Let's do that. Yep. That worked out. Do I actually run Toadsuit? Toadsuit? Nah, I'm just gonna Flame Blast here for the almost full block, and that's gonna have to be good enough, right? Then I Rage. Probably better than Battle Toading. Sure. Let's say yes. Also, that drew me a card. You're not attacking me. I don't think that's a great idea, friends. I don't think that's a great idea at all. I could spell World first. I have... Oh, but that would probably cost me a card. Let's not do that. Let's just waste an energy by Ritual Striking first. I could have had it free there, but wouldn't. Don't think that would really have worked out. And then I draw a million cards, but no, let's play some cards first. Let's play you. And I do think you. This is, we can always Rage now if we need to. I suppose I just Rage into Frenzy, right? Rar. And then Rar. Very, very angry wolf. There we go. I could fill the pot, but that would be overflowing my hand again. So let's run some of these other cards. I don't care about defense at all. I actually want to cast Devil, I suppose. This actually allows me to probably kill the frontliner this turn. I mean, they're already dead. But I want the kill, of course, for the extra monies. And that's the kill. Give me that cash money. Cash money. And to get rid of cards in hand again. And I want a tea time. I'm gonna just click Aurora and then tea time. And then Spellweave Seifer? Let's see what kind of funky things we can get here. Get another mark. Not the biggest fan of marks. I could use you for energy, but I think I want to use you for card draw. Well, I don't actually know. Then maybe I want to use you for energy. Let's go quicken into calculate into... Wait, you don't actually have anything to move you up. That is rare, but you have to fend. Do I care? Let's go with Mark here. And then Guide. More tea time. Should have drawn cards. Let's get rid of 1 sip. We don't need all these sips. Tea time. Into... Oh, so close. Anything I can do to make that 1 more damage? Quite see what. You don't get anything from being up front, right? Let's put you up front again. No, it's still only 18. Yes, it's lethal, but it's not lethal the way we need it to be. Something like this probably works. Get rid of this. Oh, I could have just sipped. Well, this doesn't actually work, but this does. It's a bit... Yeah, it's fine, actually. Kill you. Almost kill you. And then we get Flame Dust you to death for the extra cash. There we go. More money. More problems. There's that Imperial Ink and a pile of gold. Imperial is actually not too shabby here. Can Imperial here, which almost gets me to that box. And it gives me 7 tiles or something. 7 tiles has to be good enough. Not that any of those tiles does anything. And then I could 14 explode here, which is very good. If I went 1 down, it would be very similar. So nobody cares. Get an extra page, I suppose. Pick up a tiny bit of healing. Make our way to the box. We're done with fights, right? Yeah, we have nothing left except boxes and piles of gold. So I probably want to make my way to this pile of gold. And those 2 up there. And then we're going to go on a big shopping spree. And then... fight the final boss, finally. Quick look at you. So what do I really want here? I'm very tempted to just pick up the Flame of Ignis just to see whether it works. Because otherwise I'll always be worrying, right? Just do that. I definitely want the Gem of Gravity. I don't know that I need Singularity. The Blue Pendulum. These are all nice, but not essential. Doom on a boss is probably actually worth doing. And I can make it free. Just buy Doom and Singularity. Sure. There. And now I'm going to check out the boxes, and then maybe come back to the shop. Draft a card. Dragonfire is not it. Hailstorm is not it. Grim Siphon is not it. Skip a Rhino. What are we looking at here? 30 cards and we have 28. Okay. So we definitely want to pick up 2. But we can always go to the shop if that's necessary. What do you have? Hate. Maximum rage end of turn. Stay enraged is very powerful, obviously. We go on one of our combo turns, we can just stay enraged. Not sure that's worth diluting our deck, but that can be very crazy. I'm gonna try it. I mean, we're here to learn, right? We have a very powerful deck, so why not dilute it a bit, potentially? Stupefy, Humbling Vision, 7 Frogs, increase our... Yeah, I'm gonna take... Okay, we have a lot of allies. It's actually kind of good. 50 more gold per battle, that's not gonna matter. End of your turn, Aurora heals life equal to your hand size. Okay. Yeah, that's good. Chop charges. 25% less gold. Could have been very useful. It's a bit late now. I'm gonna take the healing on Aurora. And I'm pretty sure I want Aurora's Promise. I also want Trance. Energy, it's not been the biggest issue, has it? But card draw also hasn't. Gonna try the Promise. We might just go infinite here. That would be funny. What's the next? Probably 34 for the next level of perks, right? Yeah. Oh, there's money here. We're at 31 now. There's Trance. I mean, I'm gonna pick it. I also want the Banquet. I'm just gonna keep this, and then we are 2 cards off. I think I used all the boxes. I did. Do you just shop for 2 more cards then? Feels weird. But I wouldn't mind getting another thing. You have the extra frog thing now. Could just grab the breeder. And like a sulfuric barrier or something, just something useful. I could just go breeder toads. Could have breeder toads. You know what, why not? It's probably just wrong. Feed on fire. Whenever the hero swaps, Seifer against 3 rage. It's okay. Whenever you do swap a card or against 1 power, doesn't help us at all. So of each turn gain 5 block. This effect ends once you shuffle your deck. Helps us get kickstart. We have a big deck, but then stops. But Feed on Fire also isn't very... It's going to take Stoicism. Helps us get going. Maybe. Alright. Pick up the healing. Heal to full. We don't actually need all the healing, do we? I mean, I can't leave these. I can't leave value on the floor there. No value left behind. Then heal. Heal again. Fight the final boss. Only, well, probably gonna end up at about the same time as the last 2 episodes. Rough. So, cards with sort of do triple damage, so that's good. But whenever we take life damage from this boy, top 4 cards are gonna be gone. So we'd rather not do that. Oh, I didn't socket my gems. Well, why not make things harder? I have a free gem for Doom, and I have the double damage gem just in a box, right? Oh my. Oh my. Alright, it is what it is. Let's start out by gaining a bunch of energy, I think. So we're gonna ritually strike. And then... I don't think I'm gonna fill the pot just yet. Need a bit more room in our hand first. How do we do that? I think I just cast Doom. Doom! And then we rage. Could guide. Should probably guide. Discard something like a regular defend. Could have been a sip. But that's probably not. A guide came back for once. Let's rage. Doing double damage does help with the raging. Although it was one off. I might have been able to do more there. Don't really want to absorb soul. That's a lot of energy going to waste. Let's guide again. There's tea time, very nice. There's quicken, which I don't care very much about at all. Where do I? Just put me up front. But no, I can absorb soul to go up front. It's not insane. Maybe I do want quicken. I have all this card draw. Let's just get rid of the absorb soul, I suppose. Then tea time is active, right? Full HP? Yes. Get tea timing. I feel like we're getting energy. Oh, we're getting that extra energy from the thing that gives us energy when we get energy. Right. The thing that gives energy when you get energy makes total sense to me. Filling the pot is not going to be absolutely trivial now, so I suppose I'm just going to spell worse Seifer cards. Oi. Ooh. Aurora's Promise. We're going to do a lot this turn. Attack for 5. When you get enraged, add this to my hand. I mean, next attack's a critical hit, doesn't really do much, but we can cast this. Does it charge you? No. I need to charge you. I mean, I can quicken when I need to charge. I'm gonna cast these things, I think. Get them out of my hand. Get more Seifer cards. Gain in energy, attack all enemies. These are terrible cards, wow. Let's quicken. So I can then, I suppose, Spinning Blade. Source of the Fallen. Fill the pot. It's not over. Draw 2 cards, sure. Okay, I really would like the not ending rage, but we can have that, right? It is a sulfuric barrier. Question is, do I want to do anything that moves you up front? Right now, that is not a thing I want to do. So I'm going to go with a barrier, which enrages you. This does mean that I don't get to draw more cards by raging, I suppose. Are we actually gonna take damage? No, right? No. Oh, we have to draw 7 there. Never mind. This is not even close to being done. I will be angry. Cast this. Wait, my rage doesn't end. Oh, I didn't cast hate. Okay, we do get to rage again. Not everything goes according to plan on this here Earth. Let's get that. No, let's cast the devil. Then we get that banquet down. Banquet? Sure. Bouquet? Actually, I have way too many cards. Gonna defend and toad suit. I think I just trance now. Only draws 5 then. I could just hate, but I want that hate to work. That just drew. Oh, these count? Oh, that's bad. What? I mean, I guess it makes some sort of sense, but yikes. Okay, mistakes were made. I can hit you for 20 and rage you at least, right? Stay rage until the end of your turn though, so it doesn't actually work the way I want it to. Well, fudge. Okay, we're learning here on the final battle. Of course we're learning on the final battle. When else would we be learning? I still want to fully rage, I think, to then frenzy. So we hit this person for rage. We click Seifer, which draws us cards. Not done yet. I'm pretty sure I want to... I can just rage all of these. Okay, let's do it. Just for the extra oomph that we can get out of this. I think if I had played things properly here, boss could already be dead. As it stands, we're not taking damage and everything's probably fine. But I should... Wow, we already used up... No. It's not at 666, not at 999. I was about to say we already used up a ton of those things. Oh, this hand does not do anything. Okay. I think we're gonna lose... Potentially lose... not lose the game, but lose cards here. Start with a Flesh Weave. Dissolves. Do we draw cards when we dissolve? No. When do we draw cards? When we take damage and when we rage, which we're not gonna do. We don't draw cards when we cast these kinds of things, right? No. Yeah, okay. Just gonna take a chunk here, lose 4 cards of our deck. Do we start sipping? No, I don't want to start sipping. Not yet. Very annoying. Very, very annoying to me that I fudged that up. What did we lose here? Probably lost our tea time. We did. Triton Breeder, Toads... No, we already had the tea time. Tea time is the sad thing, but we're probably alright. We have a lot of stuff. And surely things can't be as bad as last time. This time around. There's that hate again. This time maybe we use it properly. Let's charge. Oh, I don't think we get rage for damage that's not dealt. So I'm gonna go with the casting of a Devil first. I mean, it's always a good start, isn't it? And then I can fill that pot. Or do I want to charge rage? Let's rage charge. Get very angry. Stay in rage until end of turn. Yes. Okay. I can Seifer's Wrath. Can Temper Darkly. Oh, you're dead. And I'll just kill you with this. I even gain money off killing you. Alright, not a problem. I got a few to full there. Didn't. What a shame. Stack of pages and we did it. In forever time. Whew. I really, really enjoy this game. Again, even if we can't really see that on the viewer numbers, I enjoyed a lot. We got Disintegrate here, attack for 35. Starts in your hand at the beginning of the battle. Okay, so we can start out by booming people. I mean, 3 for 35 is kind of ugh, but interesting. Still interesting. ally. When this is destroyed, it deals damage to all enemies equal to twice its spirit. And I can sacrifice it. It's not an aggressive ally though. But interesting, you can just pop it anytime. Eureka, add a card from your deck to your hand. Oh, it's a tutor? For 0? Is it a random card? It doesn't say a random card. Do I get to choose? I mean, surely I get to choose. That is interesting. Time stop. Choose an enemy, it skips its next turn. Holy fuck. Okay. And a summoning crystal. Start of the battle, summon this ally. But that's also really powerful. Wow. Alright. So I love this game. It's very, very fun to me. You viewers are not liking it so much. Well, if you sit here, you probably are, but most people aren't. And recording these runs takes forever. This is not sustainable for me to do on a regular basis. So I don't know how much more Roguebook we're going to see. Maybe I'm going to sprinkle it in from time to time. Maybe there's going to be another one after this, if I find some time to record. But there's also a chance that after this one you see another game. Maybe new strategy campaign even. I don't know. I don't know what it's going to be yet. I'm very open for suggestions. But either way, I thank you a lot for watching. And as I keep saying, if you do want to see more of this, then please do let me know. Because otherwise I'm going to stop. Somewhat. I'm gonna have to. For all the reasons I just outlined above. Thank you so much for watching and see you folks next time.